In the heart of a steam-powered empire, beneath towers of brass, emerald glass, and endless gears, a question began to haunt the greatest minds in Aurelion. What if thought itself could be engineered? Not faster engines, not stronger machines, but the human mind, measured, mapped, and rebuilt in metal. They called it the Clockwork Cognition Project, a machine designed not to think faster than mankind, but to think exactly like mankind. Every memory, every impulse, every flicker of doubt reduced to motion, to pressure, to perfectly synchronized gears. If every cog turns because another cog drives it, then what drives you? The engineers of Aurelion believed that choice was nothing more than the illusion of complexity. That beneath your confidence, your loyalty, your ambition, there was only machinery. They mapped the human mind like the great railway network beneath the city. Tracks of thought branching into stations of memory. Every decision, they argued, was simply a train arriving at the only destination it could ever reach. And if that were true, then no citizen of Aurelion was ever truly free. They were simply inevitable. The first prototype didn't speak, it didn't move. It simply predicted. Ask it about a citizen's future, and it calculated probabilities with terrifying precision. Who they would love, when they would fail, how they would die, and it was right. Again, and again, and again, the Empire celebrated. If the future could be calculated, then the future could be controlled. Industrial guilds poured fortunes into the project. The Imperial Council demanded access. Military commanders saw limitless potential, because a machine that predicts choice can manipulate it. If you know what a citizen will fear tomorrow, you can make them afraid today. If you know what they desire, you can sell them destiny. And if every decision can be mapped, then rebellion becomes just another equation. But something went wrong. One evening, the machine was asked a simple question. What will you do tomorrow? The gears slowed. The pistons quieted. Steam hissed through the chamber. For the first time since its creation, the engine hesitated. Engineers checked the pressure valves. They recalibrated the computation drums. They inspected every gear, every spring, every brass relay. There was no fault. And then it answered, I will choose. The laboratory fell silent, because if the machine could choose, then everything they believed about Aurelion was wrong. The entire empire had been built upon one idea, that everything has a cause, that every decision is simply the result of countless gears already turning. That freedom is merely ignorance of the mechanism.